Okay, trade recap. This week I'm strictly tape reading. I'm not going to be trading my funded account. I want to do some data collection, some back testing, and implement something that I used to use into the strategy where it was just looking at 1 minute inversions. I changed it to looking for the highest time for an inversion, and that hasn't really been as effective as just taking 1 minute inversions has been. So this week I'm going to tape read the live markets and do a lot of backtesting for this new thing that I want to implement. And hopefully I would have gathered enough data by the end of the week to then trade on the funded. I don't want to be wasting proper capital on uncertainty. Coming into the day, this was our price action here. We were reacting out of this 4 hour gap, and until the 10 a.m. candle formed, I wasn't completely sure whether we were going to be bullish or bearish. What I wanted to wait for was the 10 a.m. candle to close, and that was my condition. If we inverted this 4 hour gap, then I would have been bullish, and what we did here is we respected it, and that is why I was bearish. Now, I've determined the bias, and I'm going to go down to the 5 or 15 minute to look for a retrace. We got our retrace here. So by 10 a.m., we got our retrace at 10 a.m. here. And now what we got our retrace, I want to see a 1 minute inversion. The retrace was here. Price came down, up, down, generating liquidity. And I used this inversion here. Now, the trade got stopped out, but my analysis was correct in that we were moving downwards and the trade hit take profit, just taking me out and then rocketing to take profit. So where is my face? So these kinds of scenarios are a prime representation of probabilities in trading. Yes, my win rate could be 65% wins, 35% losses. This is a perfect example of that 35% where you cannot control outcome and you have to succumb to probabilities and accept the uncertainty of the market. And this is what happens. Sometimes you just land on the wrong side of probability. But these kind of trades are nothing to be bogged down about because out of your control. And if you executed perfectly, if the mind you brought to the market was perfect, then it's a winning day.